Hello. So, I'm Anna. I am almost 26 and I am struggling a lot. And though I don't really know the purpose of this video, I know why I'm filming it. And that's kind of a lot for me just to film something. Normally I'm behind the camera. And I've wanted to do something along the lines, although not in a time of crisis, of this before, but I guess maybe it takes a crisis to start something. But yeah, so what's going on in my life? Well, I had an accident and I have a moon boot on, which is really not fun in summer, and that's not going well. But acupuncture is helping a lot. I also have shoulder stuff going on because of the accident, and so I have physio and acupuncture, and then I have physical health issues that I have not dealt with for like 5 months because I have not been able to afford to go to the doctor. And then on top of that, I have mental health illnesses that flare up. Maybe historically they get worse, and the symptoms and what I experience to a degree worsen at this time of year over December, January, because of the society and what people are supposed to experience with those around them, and also just triggers and what my brain does because of what I have been through in the first 16 years of my life, and what I've continued to go through. And so that's just, happening. And so you kind of put everything together, and I am not coping, and I am distressed and breaking down and falling apart and asking for help and reaching out and doing everything right. And right now, the government's public mental health system is playing games with me and putting my well-being and my life at risk and distressing me, and that's not okay. And I have been playing by the books. I have already laid a formal complaint against them. I have a Health and Disability Commission advocate, so I have been doing everything correctly. I have not made a mess. I have done everything right, and as of yesterday, they gave me an ultimatum, which was continue support, very loose term, with the key worker, very loose term, that I had, who was not supporting me and who was distressing me to the point of I would have anxiety attacks before I would see her, or I could not have any support from them until the end of January 26th to be exact. And I was having a breakdown on the phone, and I literally said to this woman that called me, I would prefer not to have support from you than see the key worker. That's how much she distresses me which is really dumb. And she said, I'm so sorry to hear that, which is just really just. And she's like, oh, I'll see if I can make the January 26th appointment sooner. And it's like, oh no, I can't. It's like, you can. You can if you really knew how bad. And she's like, well, you can always ring the crisis team. And it's like, yeah, and they won't do anything. Because currently with my physical health and the moon boot, respite literally wouldn't work for me, and they would discharge me from respite within 1 or 2 days, and it wouldn't do anything for me. And the whole thing that I've been asking is, what are the other options? What is the menu of the Auckland District Health Board? For a long time, because I've been in the mental health system for well over a decade, for half of that, I didn't even know that I was entitled to a key worker, that's something that I could even have. So, you know, what other avenues of help or support or whatever is there? And they won't tell me. They keep saying, well, what do you need? And I said, well, this is what I need. And so I just branched out and I said, well, okay, bring respite to me. I've seen it been done before. I've seen someone too ill to go to respite or too complicated to go to respite, and they bring respite to you. And so I brought that up again yesterday, and they said, well, you just don't meet the criteria. So I was like, okay, cool. No, that's fine. I understand. And it's like, well, I need help with my medication. I'm on, at the moment, 12 medications because of my foot and everything. And I know that's not a big deal, but at the moment, it's over like 150 pills a day at the moment, which is, and I don't like it. And it's driving me nuts. I keep taking the wrong pills at the wrong time or too close together, and my pain's not managed, and it's just, I completely understand that I'm just throwing a pity party or whatever it is, and I don't even know. I understand that tens of millions, hundreds of millions, 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, however many have everything worse than me. And that's fine. And in my heart, what I go through and how I feel and deeply care about everyone else, it kills me that there are other people that aren't even given the option of a key worker, that would rather have someone that doesn't even help them even a little bit, or is a shitty key worker. And that really upsets me. But for what's going on right now, having come as far as I have, which obviously, if this even gets out anywhere, and if any one person can watch it, you won't know how far I've come. But I've come a really long way, and I really need help to get through this, because I've just moved into my first ever apartment, first ever living alone. Anyway, and I just don't think it's okay that they play with people like this. Yeah. Thankfully, on the plus side, I have a couple of incredible angel friends, little squirrel heart friends, that not take care of me, but love me a lot and go above and beyond making sure I'm okay, and texting and calling and visiting me and doing dishes and bringing me food and video calling and watching things with me, and they keep me alive, they keep me floating, they give me hope. So I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful. Don't know what I'd do without them. I have physio and acupuncture on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. And okay, so the video stopped. I don't know where. But anyway, so I'm hoping to document my journey through going to the doctor about my physical health issues that I haven't been able to address, that are plaguing me with concerning things and difficult experiences, and then I'll probably need to go to specialists, and if I think they are what I think they are, it'll probably be the beginning of the rest of my life, which is difficult and unfortunate, and I haven't really talked to anyone, literally anyone, about them. So I kind of want to document that, but in like the least narcissistic way possible. But yeah, so have a lovely day. Breathe. Keep breathing. Stay strong. Drink some water. And look at the stars. This is Anna. And those are my squirrels and my owl. And maybe I'll see you again sometime. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have birds. No, not pet birds. Literally birds. In my air conditioning.